What's up guys, my name is Ace, and just in case you've been living under a rock, a Battle Royale mode has been leaked within Modern Warfare, and it looks like it's going to be called Warzone. And it turns out, in the game's current state, we can actually see, at least generally, what the map is going to be. Now, this map has long been rumored to be a Battle Royale map, and it's where all of the Spec Ops maps and most of the Ground War maps are actually taking place. It's just a much more zoomed out version of this. Now, if you want to see this for yourself, you can go into the new Atlas Superstore map in either Codcaster or just free spectating mode in a custom game, and then you can just fly around and explore this map. Now, many of the locations on this map, especially as you get further and further away from the Superstore, will have less and less detail, so you won't be able to explore it in full detail or anything, but it does give you a really good indication of how this Battle Royale map is going to be laid out. And on top of this, just a day or two ago, we got a really big leak for a bunch of daily challenges that are going to exist within Warzone. And with that, they revealed the names of most, if not all, of the labeled points of interest that we'll have on the map. So I decided to actually put these all together and at least make the best estimate possible for where these points of interest are. Many of them are extremely obvious, other ones are less obvious, but I'm pretty certain where they're going to be located just by exploring the map. But here you have it. This is Warzone's map, as well as the named locations where challenges are going to exist. And just in case you're wondering, there are 16 of these named locations, and they are just kind of spread all over the map. And it looks like these will be kind of the main points that you'll want to be landing at in order to complete challenges. Now, that's not everything I wanted to share in today's video, because there's other information we can gather by exploring this map. Even though it isn't full resolution, there have been a few other things that have been found. Now, first up, just wanted to point out all of the Ground War maps that we currently have access to in the game are located right here. Everything aside from Ania Palace is in there. So we've got Boneyard, Quarry, Tavors, Krovnik, and Port. That's pretty obvious. I'm sure most people would find that out pretty quickly. However, the next rumored Ground War map is Train Yard, and that would be this location right here, kind of by the Boneyard area. And we can see a little bit of what that looks like in this overview right here, and it has pretty decent detail to it unless you fly super close. The current rumor is this is what our next Ground War map is going to be. Probably not until Season 3, but that's just what we're looking at right now. Additionally, just by exploring and flying over the map, I did find two other locations that seemed like they would be really obvious candidates in the future as well for Ground War maps. And this is the Lumberyard area over by Krovnik Farmland. This clearly looks like it could definitely become a Ground War map. It's the perfect size, it's got room for tanks to be driving around, but it also looks like it's got a proper layout to be an actual playable map. And then on top of this, we have this other area here just south of the train yard. I don't even know what this would be called, so I just label it as unknown, but this is another area where it definitely looks like it could make for a solid Ground War map. Now, those ones are just complete speculation at this point. There's also a little bit of speculation that the Gulag will be a Ground War map. It does seem like a really small area, but if it was more based on verticality, I could see that potentially working out, but it wouldn't be able to have vehicles, at least as far as I'm aware. I don't know how they would make vehicles work properly within that map. But that's just a little bit more information that you can kind of gather by exploring the map. Again, pure speculation at this point. Train Yard has been leaked in the code, so we are pretty confident there will be a Ground War map called Train Yard coming, and that's why I'm very confident that one's coming. But when it comes to Lumberyard and the others, it could be true, or maybe my guess is just completely wrong. Now, aside from Ground War maps, there's also some indication of potential future 6v6 or 10v10 maps that are going to be coming. As of right now, within the Ground War map, we have Vacant, which is located in Port, and that one became a 6v6 map. We have Atlas Superstore, which obviously that's the map we're exploring from, so we know where that's located. And also Scrapyard is within the Boneyard map, and I do expect that will be coming as a 6v6 map at some point in the not too distant future. I hope during Season 2 at some point, it'll just be like a little surprise map they give us. However, while exploring the map, there are actually two others that I've found so far, and these have been discovered on Reddit as well. I don't know what the original source is for this. I would love to give credit to the original source, but I've seen so many people sharing this and talking about it that I can't pinpoint where this came from initially. So I'm just going to say I found this on Reddit. Broadcast from COD 4, that is in this location right here, and that is very clearly broadcast. And additionally, way up north on the map, we can see what clearly appears to be Kill House. Even though it's super low resolution, that is very obviously the layout of Kill House. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if Kill House comes in the future as a 6v6 as well as a gunfight map. It would work perfect for a gunfight map. It was actually the first map that I thought of when I first heard about gunfight being in the game way back in May last year when I was visiting the IW studios. Actually, we got the first glimpse of King, and I was like, is this Kill House? And then I actually played on it, and it wasn't Kill House, but that was the first thing I thought of, and absolutely I expect Kill House will be coming as a 6v6 and a gunfight map at some point in the future of the game. Now, whether that's going to be within the next month or two, or not until like the end of the year, we don't really know. But I am very confident that both Broadcast as well as Kill House are coming. But with that, that finally covers it for everything I wanted to mention in today's video. If you guys are interested in seeing the leaked daily challenges, I will leave a link down below if that link is still active. Activision has been taking down a lot of leaks and things like that, which is why I'm also trying to be as careful as possible. I don't want to share too much information. I'm just sharing things that we can see for ourselves just by exploring the map. But I'd like to know in the comment section below, what are you guys thinking about the looks of this map so far when it comes to Battle Royale? Keep in mind also, it is rumored that Battle Royale is going to have up to 200 players, and I think that could work quite well. To my knowledge, this map is quite a bit bigger than the Blackout map for Black Ops 4, and when I've been playing like Spec Ops for instance, and looking around thinking like, oh, this could be the Battle Royale map, I was also thinking like, wow, this is a massive Battle Royale map, and 100 players, that would play really slow. So if it is 200 players, I think it would play pretty well. But of course, we'll just have to wait and find out. Hopefully Warzone will be dropping very soon. I do suspect we'll see it within the next couple weeks. But again, that's just my opinion on everything. I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.